Hello, and welcome back to Riverside 22 on Farming Simulator 22. We are in episode number 18 now, and you find me here this afternoon just hooking up to our seeder. Now what we're going to do first off today is we are going to reseed our newest grass field, so field number 32, just because that will help. If we look at the precision score, our precision score up here, it's 70, but we are not going to get that much higher unless we can up the tillage, which is only at half. So we're going to get that re-drilled so that we can get that precision score up nicely, and then we'll look to probably get that rolled as well, and we'll move on to June. Now, while we are doing this, we do have our Kubota running some slurry now to the BGA, and that should hopefully give us the ability to obviously then produce some more electricity, digestate and all that, and we can get that all sold off and build us up some money. Now, while I just run through a couple of other things with you, I'm going to get this guy onto a very quick GPS course. Now, my plan going forwards for this series is to aim to buy like most of the fields on our side of the river. Okay, so once we've got down to the end of the road here, I will turn around and I will bring up the map and show you what I mean. So just run down the end. Now, yes, okay, fully appreciate that you would normally do headlands and then things like that, but just so that I can show you this before we move on to like quick time lapse or montage of me finishing this, I want to just show you what we're going to do. So get this guy running along here. So we already own this bunch up here. Okay, and the plan is to try and get all of these, as I say, this side of the river as well, as our starting point, and then we'll see where we go from there. But at the moment we can buy a couple, but I think the next one logically to go for is this one, because it joins in at this little break here. The problem is that's £93,000, so at the moment we don't have enough. So hopefully the selling of the methane and the electricity charge from the BGA, and then hopefully selling the digestate from the BGA as well, we can then look to get that all sorted, and hopefully start buying some extra bits and pieces. So while I continue to run this, I think I'll stick this on a bit of a time lapse, but what I will do, I will run this one, head back to the yard, grab the roller and also do the rolling at the same time, and then I'll join you back when we have finished all of that. So sit back, relax, and I'll see you in a in hopefully a couple of minutes. Okay, so we are just finishing off the rolling. I realised that I did a time lapse of the rolling at the beginning of the previous episode, so I thought you didn't need to see the rolling. And typically, as you may have seen near the end of that time lapse, we ran out of seed with 3 rows left to do. So I thought, again, I didn't think you needed to see me going to refill it and then coming back just for those 3 rows. So that's why I stopped the time lapse of the seeding where I did. Okay, so we are going to run this back to the yard, give it a quick wash because we didn't do it last time, so it'll be relatively dirty. But the Kubota's running nicely, still chugging away, shifting the slurry down to the BGA, which is now running. Brakes. Okay, and we're producing a load of digestate. Now, we're obviously waiting for some money to come in from the sale of the electricity and the methane, but let's have a quick look. So yeah, we've got nearly 20,000 litres here, and we're waiting for the electricity and that to sell, which I think it will be the end of the month, or overnight basically. So now that we have rolled that field and we're all ready to go, let's just drop this guy off and let's check our precision farming scores as well, shall we? There we go. Okay, we'll drop him off, and while we're sat here, let's have a look. So in terms of precision farming scores, there we go, that's gone up to 75 with that redrilling. We do need to put some lime on there, and looks like we need to give it a quick weed, but I don't think we can do that just yet. So I think what we'll do is I will let the guy finish moving the slurry, and then we'll move ourselves on to June. I'll see you in the morning. Right, very quickly, just thought I'd bring you back before we skip on to the next day. I realised we went through all of that, and I completely then didn't say that we needed to lime that field. Obviously we need to lime that field ideally before the crop germinates, otherwise the lime can kill off the new crop. So we're going to quickly whiz down there, cover that field with lime, and then we'll see you in the morning. Good morning and welcome back. You join us at 8:30 in the morning, or just before 8:30. Now we've been up early. We have moved a load of hay and silage to the cows to get their feeding going. We have moved into July as well, actually, which is 2 months further than we had planned, but wasn't really anything to do in June. And we've also shifted all the slurry that was created in July as well. Now, for some reason, our auto drive at the moment is having a bit of fun, but that's okay. I think I know why, because I haven't got it to go straight first, so let's just adjust that a bit. Now we are going to let auto drive sell some digestate for us. Now we have got quite a bit of digestate to get rid of. I will quickly show you how much once I have managed to quickly do this. There we go. We have got 52,000 litres of digestate to sell. So we are going to do that. The best price for that at the moment is the slurry yard, and if we sell all the digestate, we're going to get 152 grand, which is going to help us. But you can also see that after skipping through a couple of months, we have also gone up to £116,000 as well. Now, one thing I have noticed as well is that we have got 50 brown Swiss that are about to reproduce and 50 Holsteins that are about to reproduce. However, if we jump over to our cow barn, we are at our limit, 200 animals of 200. So we actually need to sell. Now what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll sell 25 of the Holsteins and 25 of the brown Swiss. So 50 in total. That'll then mean that 25 will get a nice reproduction and get 25 of each again. Now these are also 50% through their puberty. So again, when they get up to that point, I think we're going to have to sacrifice some cost, but we're going to have to sell 25 each of those as well. Let's have a look, and we shall sell 25 of these. Which is 32,000, just under 33,000, and then we'll sell the same of those. There we go. So now we've got 150. We've got these guys who are about to give birth, giving us some more next month, and hopefully we'll be all right. So now, our bakery has run out of eggs, so we shall turn him off for now. But we do have everything else running, and our cheese is getting low, And what we'll probably do is buy the dairy once we've done that. So we need to do some harvesting. Now we have got on our map 2 fields ready to harvest. We've got field 31, which is our canola, and field 29, which is our oats. Okay, so the oats are going to go down to the bakery, the grain mill, and we can get them turning into flour. But I think what we'll do to start with is harvest the canola. Now we will do that on a bit of a montage, as we've already done a bit of a time lapse today. So I will get everything over to the field, and we'll give you a bit of a montage, and then we'll see where we go from there. So enjoy this next couple of minutes of montage, and we'll see you back soon. Okay, so we are just finishing up this last field. Not this last field, this field of canola. We'll run down, just keep emptying the combine as he gets near the end of the field. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get it all in the trailer. No, we're not. There it goes. Now, while we've been off and doing this, the first load of canola I dropped into the multi-production factory because I realised that's where we were going to use it. Remembered where we were going to use it. Now what I have done is I have spent £22,700 on 50,000 litres of hay and 50,000 litres of silage. Now you're going to turn around and go, Ed, you're creating hay and silage. Why have you done that? Now, the reason I have bought it into the production is because I want to keep the silage and hay, or the grass that we're creating into hay and silage, just for our cows. I have also stopped the silage in the silage factory, and there is a reason for that. That is because we are probably going to forage harvest the corn in field 33 next time, and we will put that into the silage factory and get that creating silage that way. So we will just empty the combine one more time, run this load into the multi-production factory, and then activate the mineral feed in there to get that producing some more of that, because our cows have only got about 14,000 litres of that left, if that. So we shall do that. Now that is probably the end of today's episode. So if you'd like to like the video, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends, that'd be fantastic. And this has been Riverside22. I've been Argsy Gaming, and once again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you again next time. Cheerio.